What's taking so long? First of all, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. For law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away for our intercolony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. What we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Percival. Alright, Max, what's up? I want to eat another piece of pizza while we listen to Max.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
We'll have to dig more into the issue to sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed us so far. Anything you'd like to discuss? I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
That's all we can talk to him about that? We'll do this last one.
Yes? Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment
This is like the old hymn.
And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
Wow. Sounds like a cruel belief system, though.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be.
Okay.
Yes?
I can see it. All right. Oh, it's locked. What about this room?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
Okay. One quest left, my dudes. By the way, I'm super sorry to eat on stream. I generally try not to, but these days where I skip lunch, me and my old bones need some fuel to keep the stream going. We got another 3+ hours, so. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. Did I get the key card? I did. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
If you see any sprats loose up here, definitely don't fight them. Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver. I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Oh my.
Sure. I'm going.
Human resources. View employee complaint. Theodore Isaacs kept eating my purple-berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lip and purple-berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth makes me want to scream. Then I did it. I screamed a little. I felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Okay. Oh. Oh my.
Get tired of patrolling. Let's go rough somebody up.
I can't do this in front of these people, right?
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Huh. Let me through right now. Your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
Waste my time and I'll bury you so deep in citations you'll die of paper cuts before you ever crawl out.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
It's okay. I'll let it go this once.
Understood.
Stealing if no
I'll
one
keep my
sees.
head down.
You got it.
By the way, the reason we didn't take the elevator is because we haven't explored the second floor in here. I want to make sure we go everywhere.
Nicely done.
It's going to be so weird playing this game without lockpicking.
Coming your way.
Our next run is going to be interesting. Oh, nice. Always check your turlets. Not going in there. Yeah, our next run is going to be a dumb corporate lackey, essentially. A dumb melee corporate lackey. It's going to be awesome. I may even start it like right after this one. It won't be our main game because we're going to be playing Long Dark Episode 3 and stuff. But yeah, I kind of want to get started on it already. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's right. I smash. That's exactly right. Do I think this game has a nice variety of locations? I do. Yeah, I've liked it. How about Arcanum? Oh, Arcanum's going to be coming up too. We'll probably start Arcanum after Long Dark Episode 3, I'm thinking. I think that'll fit. Well, then we have Death Stranding. We'll see. We also got some more scary games to play too for Halloween. Here we go. 1 second. There's a chance that woman may have been in the eating room.
If you see any sprats loose up here, definitely don't touch them.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
You seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh. Oh. You know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis, the contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you.
I'm new. My paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
This was a science way to get into the lab. That's really cool. That's fun.
Good work.
Old, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
I'll see you later. Yes, I will. Are we good here? Good here? Somebody said I left a spear. Oh. Nice. Like, really not bad. Let's go, boys. Woo!
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good. Oh, this area is big. Oh, dude, I'm definitely gonna fail this here. Mm-hmm. Always check your turlets. Aha! Okay. There we go.
No! What a pleasant surprise. Thanks to you, Reginald, Philippa, and the rest are up to their old games of deception and seduction. But what are you doing here?
I need to inspect the dimethyl sulfoxide.
On the other side of the lab? Why, that requires a top-level clearance. After all, we're running low on the stuff. I really shouldn't be doing this, but you did help me out. Take this key card. It'll get you into the hibernation lab where the remaining dimethyl sulfoxide is. If you're seen by any of the guards, however, I'm afraid I can't help. Good luck.
Thanks, dude. View lab notes. I've tried replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did on the revivifying formula, but his notes are basically unintelligible. Ooh, so Phineas was working with these people. Still attempting to complete Wells' formula. Still going to be a dozen sprats a week. We've got a lot of work ahead of us if this is ever going to be effective at reviving people from long-term hibernation. Dude, that's big. So now we know that Wells was somehow involved in all this, which begs the question, why is he no longer involved in it? He was cool with it at one point. What changed? Let's see. Maybe we can get down to that elevator and it will reset our thing. Oh, dude. Yo. Oh, dude, this one doesn't reset our thing. Ah! Not good. Not good. Not good. There's another floor? Oh, my lord. Okay. This isn't good. This isn't good. Wait, does this elevator reset it maybe? Nope. Welp. Hard. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
I saw something. Hey!
Oh, God!
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Dr. Edicott can vouch for me.
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right?
Ah!
We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
And Ko doesn't read chat at a key moment. Oh, if you write it up and down, it'll reset? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm extra special.
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Damn. Look at this place. Let's try what chat suggested. Good call, chat. I like the way you move it, move it. That doesn't look full. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Oof. View lab notes. In addition, the addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of testing has resulted in some improvement. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something, and we are unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in the rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. The procedure of getting this may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% concentration in circulation. Remember details. Oh, man. Sorry, my dudes. It is 100% run. I'm sorry. I had to do that. It wasn't a choice. It's part of the run. More TTD. Return to Phineas. Let's do it. Wait, what is up here then? Oh, this takes us back up to here. So where is... Oh, that's the third and... Okay, okay. Cool. We're gonna die anyway. Rather be now than during these experiments. It's true. Also, they haven't figured out how to do this stuff yet, so... What's the 100% reference? Oh, I'm doing 100% run, which is basically just go everywhere, do everything in a single playthrough. So that's all I meant. Just a joke, a bad dad joke. Yeah. Have a good night, Salmon Snake. We'll see you later, bud.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull.
Oh, we gotta do this.
You're anticipating.
I'm starting of thinking of RimWorld playthrough. Any general non-spoiler tips for a newbie? Pastor of Muppets, use your...
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Spend your first few rounds just
looks quite
testing.
the same in person as they do in my reports.
RimWorld's
And my
a huge
reports of
game.
you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I have? I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work.
Why, thanks.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Thanks.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
How'd you know I'm from the Hope?
You haven't exactly been keeping it a secret.
Fair point.
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
No. Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on.
Koiro, thanks for being here, bud.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you.
Go on.
You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You know what? No, not for this one. Not for this one. Let me say you want me to sell him out.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated.
I never said I'd do it.
Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Do a hard save. Actually, I'm gonna load my autosave before I talked to her, and I'm gonna hard save here as well. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, now we have a save before that.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
How did Co react when he found out the doctor at the botanical lab was stealing bodies and making it fertilizer? Weirdly okay with it. Yeah, weirdly okay with it. I surprised myself. That's right. It's the circle of using bodies for fertilizer. Which it's got to be in there somewhere. It's a big circle.